time to get excited, folks. It's time to congratulate yourselves. You know why? You know why? I'll tell you why. Because as of the beginning of this episode, we are officially halfway through Micron Legend. That is right. There are 52 episodes in the series. 26 was last week. We are now on 27. We have crossed the mid-ridge point. And, wow, look, footage from the episodes we've seen already. Yay! And what better way to celebrate the 27th episode, the halfway point of Transformers Micron Legend, than with a clip show? Okay, so, to be fair, is that the G1? That's the G1 title. What the hell? Weird. So, we got a new opening. We got new footage. We've got old footage from the 80s. That's weird. But we also have this clip show. Sort of. This episode is listed as a clip show on TFWiki, even though that's not entirely true. They do play clips from previous episodes, but the main focus is, as was promised in the Next On segment last week, is on the basically on Double Face. We're gonna find out some stuff about Double Face this week, while the Cybertrons are having a clip show. But so this opening seems to be showing off a few of the characters, some of the very few remaining characters that have yet to debut, as well as showing a lot of spoilery stuff, actually. Like, there's a convoy running on Unicron. There were the kids in their spacesuits. There was the Auto Blaster, which hasn't premiered yet. But apparently having a lot of spoilers in anime opening is kind of anime tradition. Like, lots of anime are the same way. Like, showing off characters that haven't debuted yet, or even showing events that haven't debuted. It's just what anime does. Like, they come up with the opening to celebrate the whole show. Look, there's Starscream in his Thundercracker colors. Like, no care at all for what they show in their opening. But it's kind of exciting to get a new opening. Halfway point, yay! By Alexa's expression, I'm guessing that they're fucking. Over the top! When I turn my hat around like this, it's like a switch. A switch bomb. What? Alexa, I always knew you had a god complex. Fuck him up! It'd be pretty sad if the Cybertron second in command lost to some old guy. That's Grab. He's some old guy. God, I'm so great. Sometimes I wish I could just fuck myself. That's funny. Sometimes I wish you would fuck yourself too. When you say fuck off, it doesn't mean go away. It means fuck off. Fuck off. Off he will fuck. More like it's at the major halfway point. Halfway. I'm really proud of us that we got this far, guys. Yeah, just like in the battle before that, we were also defeated. Each defeat brings us closer to victory. It's like, you know what would also bring us closer to victory? Victory. That is, they have humans with them? No. Are you saying that we don't get along? I will kick your ass if you say that to me again. Yes. You see Ironhide smiling? Like, yes, go and yell at Thrust. Yell at him. Megatron's got a point. It's not like that there was like a major fist fight where one soldier almost killed another a couple episodes ago. Oh wait, that wasn't the soldiers, that was you! Back in the days when Thrust had balls to go with his head. Getting kind of ambitious with the camera angle there, animators. or storyboard artist, or whoever drew that. I'm one on Planet Duke, sir. Planet Duke.
これ以上マイクロンを奴らに取られてた。うるさい。黙れ。マイクロンの一つや二つ、サイバトロンどもにくれてやってもない。
Because frankly, we're not using them that much in battle anyway.
今何よりも必要なのはコスモテクターの奪還。
Oh, yeah, that makes sense, actually.
コスモテクターを手にセイバートロン星に帰還することだ。確かに。
Wait, I thought the whole thing that we were here was to gather Microns. But it turns out we only need those two weapons and then we can go. It's like, Microns? I guess maybe their, like, importance is lowered because of the weapons, but whatever. Whatever. Yes. Gee, maybe there's somebody on the Destron side who's sowing discord. But I can't imagine who would be doing it to you. I am shinier than you! You ever notice that there's like 50 million stars in the sky at once? So, Tidal Wave is taking his time. He's just now getting past Neptune? Come on, pedal faster! Stop threatening the generator for money. It's not going to cough up. Look, you guys are terrible master builders. You need to go back to the academy. If you're high ranking, you can fuck off. Maybe he finally fucked himself. It's like, I figured out how to do it. I'm so happy. So we had a way to warp here, but not a way to warp back. Whoops. Unlike the Destrons, who are happy to fuck off with only 6 of them. Nah, we'll just stay here forever. Fuck the war. Who do you think we are, Rodimus? You have to have watched Energon to get that joke. So, only people who have experienced true tragedy can get that joke. Are you hanging off the ceiling? How'd you get that shot? He's like bending way over, and like Devastator walks in and Hot Rod's like that. And he's like, "What are you doing?" Are you trying to lick your own knee without sitting down again? Turns out Jetfire actually is working. He's doing a clip show. I guess this footage is from Cyberhawk. Weren't we just saying that he slacks off and that he sucks? So normally in a clip show, the whole episode would be just like, remember when we did this? But in Micron Legend, not enough plot-relevant stuff has happened for that to happen. I can't imagine that this would be to save money, but maybe. Considering the animation does improve after this point. She said for the 7th time. But here it's just like a few like minutes, like maybe 2 minutes. Like they're just like, remember this early episode? Holy cow! Looks like Michael Bay's blowing up the desert again. He's not even filming anything. He just wanted to blow up the desert. Witness the Cybertrons bravely stand around and not take cover at all when they're being shot at. Or maybe they just weren't awake. Too bad Sideways doesn't wear that bitchin' jumpsuit more often. His head looks good in that. And only his head. It's snowing on Mount Fuji. You saw him. Maybe you didn't. You're in the sky, and Doubleface obviously can't be in the sky. Really, all he did was say, I'm a Cybertron now, and we believed him. We're not that hard to fool. I still have the bruises. My blood vessels broke, even though I don't have, Congratulations on knowing what the word double means. You know what they called me? Two-Face. Two-Face Harvey Dent. The nerve of him! I ought to wring him in half and kill his children! Wake up. We have to get rid of people who are pissing us off, especially if they outrank us. It is the Destron way. Are you trying to turn Ironhide into a yandere? I'll keep you safe, Megatron-sama. I'll keep you safe. Stop trying to turn this into a samurai show. This is not a samurai show. Doubleface doesn't want Starscream and Sandstorm because he knows they won't buy his bullshit. Only Ironhide is simple-minded enough. And nice enough. Why would Megatron be exiled by an assassin attempt and Thrust? I'll take care of Thrust myself, even if it means that Megatron's head blows up. Ironhide is like, how would that even happen? How would you fuck up that badly? I know that's not what he said before, but whatever. He's a thing that doesn't belong anywhere. Now remember, I pointed this out when it happened in episode 21. And they're just now noticing it because only Jetfire thought maybe we should review the footage of our previous fights. The Japanese army was really good at reviewing footage. But it takes Jetfire showing up first, like, you know, we've been recording this stuff. Maybe we should look at it again. Maybe Doubleface is just unstable. The Destrons were winning when he did that, if you remember. The plot thickens. Ooh. Jet convoy on the screen there. Yeah, that combination hasn't premiered yet. Will you calm down? Stop spoiling shit. I guess it doesn't matter that much. I mean, if you have the toy, it'd probably be spoiled already. But isn't the purpose of the show to make you get the toy? Daisy attack! I love him clinging to the rubble as he drags him. Tactician. Not that great in one-on-one combat. I just said that, Ironhide. Shut up. Maybe I shouldn't be telling you the story while the show is telling you the story. Wait, why is there ice on the moon? Why are there big, like, ice walls on the moon? There's no water! Like, your name, for instance. And everything about your personality. And the way you tried to get me to fight Megatron, that wasn't cool. So Starscream and Sandstorm found out about the assassination plot anyway. Probably because of that. It's easier to trick a dog. I mean, harder to trick a dog than it is to trick Ironhide. Go get the ball, boy! Go get the ball! Sucker. See, it's not you that's at fault. It's at fault. It's this guy. That makes my words totally easy to swallow. How? That's confusing. Boy, I should be doing my reports in smaller caves, huh? Hey, if you have, like, technology in here, why couldn't you install a door so people can't sneak up on you when you're doing suspicious shit? I know you're the guy who got us the Star Saber. We are immediately suspicious of you just because you tried to bump off thrust. Fair. Yeah, because, you know, testing the guy who has failed you multiple times on something that's high risk is not the best strategy. Maybe send someone after Double Face who, like, isn't a fuck up. Just saying. Who would that be, though? Oh well. Oh, why did you look that way? Thrust is behind you. Possibly. Typo! By the way, the thing you saw when you were in the internet. Yeah, why don't you know, Carlos? I didn't bring it up. Why don't you know, Carlos? He was staring weirdly. You are too close to me. At that one Micron when it emerged back in Gale, but he's never once seized a Micron for himself. He doesn't even really have a Micron partner. He just has his head. Thank you for telling me what the word is, little girl. Boy, I love being second in command of a huge army. Okay, Thras. Cut it out, you rascal. Oh yeah, he turns invisible. You forgot that, didn't you? I sure did. How many times have I seen this series again? Looks like Double Face almost forgot too. Whoops! Sunda cats! Ho! Because of course, Micron, it's not one-on-one, it's two-on-one. Dumbass. Like I've said many times before, and probably say again, horns on your head, really impractical in combat. Just ask Thunderhoof how that's working out for him. Cut to Steel Jaw on top of Thunderhoof doing this. Now tell me I'm pretty! I'm not telling him he's pretty, he knows already. Uh-oh. What the fuck? Oh my god, Double Face is the thing. Whoa, nice voice effect. That's not in English. Cut to Starscream like wiping out his optics, like, I'm sorry, what? Dude! Slice a guy in half. Hi, kids. Like I said, the thing. Or maybe he's Tomie? Would any of you even get that joke? Me? I'm Tomie. Starscream gets right to the point. You are grossing me out! Die! Oh boy. I told you the imagery was weird in this episode. It's no longer a question of what side is Double Face on. It's now, what is Double Face? Okay, we need to set fire to this area. Damn it, we're on the moon. That's not gonna work. No, you're not! Out of this house! Out of this house! I'm sorry, this has suddenly become Mother 2. Or Earthbound, or whatever that series is called. Ness. Should we, be worried about that, or... I'm sure it's fine. We scheduled this beach for our barbecue. I don't care if you were planning a fancy swimsuit party. You will have to reschedule it. Shut your bitch-ass mouth! It's only a matter of time before somebody says that in the Michael Bay Transformers movie. Hey, Michael Bay isn't directing Transformers movies anymore. Sweet. Just remembered. Okay, remember that reinforcement Thrust mentioned? That's not him. This huge guy is carrying the real contestant. No, just kidding. Of course this is him. Enough of that episode. Ooh, I like this ending theme. It's called Don't Give Up. It's pretty inspiring. But they didn't actually change the ending footage. It's the same thing of Cyberhawk scanning. Okay, so, that was weird. Yeah, doesn't this rock? Gee, I hear the voice. You ever see that like Prosy D Vine about like when there's only like when you only sing the one English word and in the Japanese opening? Yay, God! Even though that's not English. Anyway, so yeah, like I said, I always found it weird that TF Wiki classified this episode as a clip show. In fact, the little clip show marker, which I think is a little cross for some reason, is next to this episode on the list on TF Wiki, even though, like, a really plot-relevant thing happened in this episode. Double Face has cut ties with the Destrons, and it's been revealed that he's some kind of freaky thing. In the English dub, both Megatron and Sideways himself refer to Sideways as a virus. However, whether or not he's literally a virus, or if that's just a thing Megatron called him, like as a sort of metaphor, like we purged the virus from our system or something, is kind of unclear. Transformers Cybertron does go into a backstory on where Sideways came from, but it doesn't seem to explain everything about Double Face, like why the hell he turned into a floaty head, or could dissolve into static, or any of that weird shit. So, Sideways is kind of a unique figure in Transformers lore, since it's kind of widely agreed that every version of Sideways from every other show is actually the same character, and that he has the ability to hop from universe to universe. It's just kind of a fun fan thing we've come up with. But anyway, new character Shockwave debuts next episode, and it is nothing like the Shockwave in any other, in like G1, even though the show confusingly used the G1 logo in its opening. Weird. I wonder if they actually had permission for that. But anyway, probably there will only be one video this weekend. There might be another Micron Legend episode tomorrow, but most likely there won't be. But next week, unless I'm mistaken, Combiner Force will be back with another episode, which will be super exciting since, as you recall, the plot for that show was really starting to pick up. Ooh. So, I'll see you then for that. It'll be really great. This is Dragon Keeper 9600 signing off. Stay beautiful.